Welcome back to lesson number 18. It is octave time. If you don't recall, octaves are the exact same notes. So you have two different E notes, but one is here, one is here. Or here's a E, octave, octave, octave. Okay, but the thing with octaves that we're going to do is actually create musical stuff that can be played on your own or when somebody else is playing some chords with you, and you'll know right what to play. But this is stuff that will actually take you into any direction you want, even with the styles of that kind of thing. But it's also very jazzy or country or blues. You can be in the key of E again. So you can take them everywhere and learn them everywhere on the guitar, and I'm going to show you how they are and what they are, and just simply let you do with them what you will. You've heard them a lot of times. George Benson is the king of these things, if you ever want to look him up. Jazz guy. He does a lot of scatting. You can check out what that is. I have scatting lessons also. The king of scat back in the day, Louis Armstrong, yeah, him, Billie Holiday, those cats, and cadettes would do it. Okay, octaves come into forms again because of the way guitar is tuned and that goofy B string, the way it's tuned. Okay, so right now I just showed you what it sounded like with a droning E string. So this is nice to have playing when you're trying to figure out how all this octave stuff goes. Okay, because I played it and then I went. Okay, so it's nice to have that little background thing, so that's what I'll teach you first, and then I'll show you some more stuff. So the octave here will be the E. So we're going to have actually 3 octaves because we have the low one. But what we're looking for are the ones that are, there's a 1 fret in between them. So you'll do the A string with your first finger, and then with your pinky or your ring finger, whatever feels best. I like using the pinky. You do whatever you want. But the thing is, I'll show you both ways. I like to play them with a thumb and a finger and just skip over the D string altogether, okay, for this particular part of learning it. Okay, so you have 7 on the A and then 9 on the G. And then you got the low E string. So what I did there was let the low E ring. I hit simultaneously these two. And then I hit them again, moved them from 7 to 9. and then from 9 to 11. So that's going from the 1 to the 2. I'm not adding a third in there or even a fifth, just octaves, so it doesn't matter if it's major or minor. Up to the third. And this here actually is going to basically count the scale out. Do, re, mi, fa, sol. Okay, so the old do, re, mi thing. That's how you find out which ones will work. And then you have the dominant seventh, so back 2 frets. Okay? Okay? So again, E. So we're doing 7, 9, and 11 as far as your A string. Now I'm going to go 11, 12, 11, 7, I'm sorry, 9, and 7. Okay, so that's kind of cool too. Strings, but it's always going to be skipping just the 1 fret, then do an octave above it. Okay, you notice I went back and forth. So you might just want to play the low string and then cool stuff. You haven't heard harmonics yet, have you? Maybe you have. You've heard them, I'm sure. Okay, so the formula here is if you're going forward, you have your do, re, mi stuff. So you're going to start on the root E and double it with an octave above. Skip a string, skip a fret. Go up 2, go up 2. Go up 1, go up 2, go up 2. Now you can decide 1 or 2. Okay, I would just go up the 1. So if you want to write it down, cool. So you stay there on your root. Okay, your E. You can go up 2 frets, which is called a whole step. If you go up 1 fret, it's a half step. Okay, just for further notice, because you're going to need it. So roots, then you go up 2 frets from there. 1, 2. Don't start here and go 1, 2, because you only went up 1. So root, then up 2, up 2. Now up 1, up 2, up 2, up 1. Okay, so it's always going to be 2, 2, 1. 2, 2, 1. Okay? That's basically how you look at it when you're going upward. When you're going this way, it's downward. Some people mistake it, but think about it. When you're playing a note, and you're going that way, the note is going down. It's not going up, it's going down. Okay? So this is down the neck. This is up the neck. Okay? If you want to note either way. Okay, so this here is a repeat of what we just did. So we can go to from the root, back 2 frets, back 1, back 2. Now, in order to get any more, we have to go back 2 again, which is that, A and A, and then we just have back 1, which is going to have to be this. We got to get rid of the low E. So A, now A flat is 1 fret because we were here or here. Then we just go back 1 fret, back 2, back 2. So the same thing as before, but simply starting at this place and going backward. So you have this, and then there's 2, and there's 1, then there's 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, and you're right back octaves there. Okay? Now there's more to this. I would definitely need to show you, and then we'll just simply pick another place. The simple fact that the B string is there. This is going to wear you out. Okay, let's go to the D string. We're still going to be an E. D string, 2nd fret is an E. Now the B string's tuned screwy. So we got to skip 2 frets now. And also if we were playing anywhere else, like E here, you got to skip 2 frets. Okay, so everything up here you got to skip 2 frets. But it sounds great up there. Okay, I'm going to get rid of my pick. I'm going to play the low E and then play the D string 2nd fret, skip 2 frets, and play 5th fret. It's going to be this way the whole time from here on up on this string and the other 2 strings, the G and the E. So that's kind of cool, huh? Not this. I just went 5, 6, 5 since we're in E. I just went, here's the E, the 1, and 5, 6, 5. Okay, so same rules apply. 2, skip 2, 1. Okay, 2, 2, 1, 2. Okay, same rules, but you're skipping 2 frets. And again, I showed you if you go low E and you have to grab a E on the G string, it's going to be all the way up here at the 9th fret. And have to go to the high E at the 12th. Okay, check out what I found here. The 5. This is where things get cool. Now we can go to the 5th, right above it. From that, we can go backward. So that's 5, 4, 3, and open, or E. So you can figure that out. So same thing there. There's the 5. Safer. Okay, so that's how those work. They're very, very cool. And again, when I was doing the little song by Lit, My Own Worst Enemy, it again was the low E, and then going from the D's, so your 7th, your major 7ths, not your major 7ths, your dominant 7ths. So these two, and you're kind of shutting up the D string, because then B power chord, A. So, but people can be okay, so that's just going down to the 5 again. From the B. A is your 4, B is your 5. It's the whole scale all the way down. Octaves, octaves, octaves are cool. And try, as I'm running out of this particular time, if you're in G, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, try. Now you change. Try to do your octaves so you can change positions when you get up here. So work around on all that. You'll have cool things later, whether you dig this or not, but you'll have some chords that are really cool that I'll show you, and other weird chords and other chords, but these octaves will come and play, like a okay, so depending on whatever you have to play, whatever you're called to play. You know, even play that funky music is it's octaves. Okay, so work on the octaves. They are cooler than you think, and a lot of great alternative, grunge, all kinds of stuff has come out in the past 20-30 years and still coming out with tons of this stuff going on. Okay, you got octaves. Things going kind of like that. I was all over the place, but you get the idea. They do that. And so work on octaves, work on it with open notes. Little things like that, and you'll get used to them. And again, just the do re mi thing. So you get used to playing them elsewhere, and then anywhere, because you will get to use them. Men Without Hats, the safety dance. We can dance if we want to. We can leave your family behind. And if they don't dance, well, no friend of mine. Octaves, 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 in more ways than you could possibly think, hope, or dare they could be. Okay, so there's lesson number 18. I'm going to throw lesson number 19 up and get them all uploaded for you. Alrighty? And you're like, why don't you take it to 20? I just do 5 lessons at a time, and the first one was an intro. So it kind of throws it all off. Okay, so lesson number 19 coming right up. Learn a lot of this stuff. It's a bunch of stuff, I know it is. It's all just part of it. I'm actually going backwards on the next video. I'll just surprise you. Okay? Be groovy. Be right back.